Imagine holding a technology in your hand that worked perfectly for over 140 years. A technology so reliable, so universal that every single person on Earth used it every day. And then, overnight, tech giants decided to destroy it. In 2016, millions of people woke up to a shocking reality. The tiny circular hole on their phones was gone. No warning, no alternative, just a blank piece of metal. It sparked global anger, lawsuits, and massive protests. But why did they really do it? Was it truly for better technology, or was it the greatest corporate trap ever designed to steal your money? Welcome to the Subject History. To understand this mystery, we have to go back in time, long before smartphones, long before even the internet. The year is 1878. Telephone operators are sitting in dark rooms, manually plugging thick cords into giant boards to connect calls. To make their jobs easier, engineers invented a tiny, clever piece of metal, the quarter-inch audio jack. It was simple, it was tough, and most importantly, it just worked. For over a century, this invention evolved but never broke. When Sony launched the Walkman in 1979, they shrank it down to 3.5 millimeters. Suddenly, music was portable. For the next 40 years, that tiny jack became the global standard. You could buy a cheap pair of headphones from a gas station or a $1,000 pair from a studio, and they both plugged into the exact same hole. It was a beautiful piece of human history where everything was connected. But behind closed doors in Silicon Valley, a plot was brewing. By 2015, smartphones had reached a peak. Everyone had one, and companies were desperate to find new ways to make billions of dollars. They needed a revolution. Then came September 7th, 2016. Apple took the stage and did the unthinkable. They announced the iPhone 7 without a headphone jack. The crowd went silent. The internet exploded with fury. Apple claimed it took courage to remove it. They said they needed the space for bigger batteries and water resistance. But this is where things get strange. Samsung and Google immediately mocked Apple. They made commercials laughing at the missing hole, promising their customers they would never do something so ridiculous. But then, just months later, those exact same companies quietly removed the headphone jack, too. Why did everyone suddenly copy a move that consumers absolutely hated? The answer isn't about space or batteries or water. It was about an invisible empire. See, at the exact event where Apple removed the jack, they introduced a brand new product, AirPods, wireless earbuds. Think about the genius yet cruel strategy here. By removing a free universal hole, they forced you to buy a separate, expensive wireless product. But it gets deeper. Wired headphones last for decades. Your grandparents' headphones probably still work today. But wireless earbuds rely on tiny lithium batteries. After 2 or 3 years, those batteries die completely. They cannot be replaced. Your expensive wireless earbuds instantly become useless garbage. They didn't remove the jack to give you the future. They removed it so you would have to buy new headphones every 2 years for the rest of your life. What started as a tiny switchboard tool in 1878 was killed by corporate greed in 2016. Today, we live in a world of dongles, Bluetooth pairing errors, and dead batteries. A century of universal connection was sacrificed for profit. If this hidden history of the technology in your pocket shocked you, hit that like button and subscribe. Share your thoughts in the comments below. Do you miss the headphone jack, or have you accepted the wireless future? Stay connected with us here at the Subject History, because history like this should never be forgotten.